We have another bus coming at 4:40, another one at 5 o'clock, and another one at 5:30.
Increasingly, the migrant crisis is being felt far from the border, including cities like Chicago.
An increasing number of migrants are choosing to make the dangerous 2,000-mile journey to the United States.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott repeatedly sends thousands of migrants from the border state to Democrat-run cities.
The pace of new arrivals vastly outstripping supply.
In the meantime, Chicagoans are doing their part to help migrants who are already here.
So limited space, let's really target what could use, you know?
30? No.
As much as we remember that they're living in a tent, remember that they're in their 20s, you know? And they like form-fitting things, and they had that god-awful trip up, and let them feel pretty and sexy, right? Okay. My philosophy.
I had spent the previous 30 years as a public health official doing global health, particularly in Latin America, which is why I speak Spanish. I was feeling really concerned about the migrant crisis. I retired from teaching, thinking I'd go to the border, and then the border came to Chicago.
I have one.
I have one. Pero mi experiencia, okay. Las maestras allá son tan buenas, de tan buen corazón.
Claro, aquí está. Este es para decirte una cosa más. Me da un lápiz de este y me da un consciente de la medicina. Pues a ver si hay, ya es todo lo que quieras. Estas son muy blanquitas, no es lo que no sabemos qué es.
We're just volunteers who communicate through a WhatsApp chat, and we're able to organize this. So we need at the like a village level for Oak Park to form a partnership, maybe a task force with elected officials, with taxing bodies, with nonprofit organizations, with faith centers, to form a task force that can meet the various needs of the migrants.
The latest shelter that's expected to open is in Chicago's Austin neighborhood. Alderman Chris Taliaferro told residents he's against the city taking over Amundsen Park.
I ask you to join me and stand up against allowing this to become a shelter.
I know they wanted to move into the community center right across the street, and they weren't able to do that, which is great and terrible.
This park is where our kids and grandkids play at. Seniors like myself on here for the senior programs and do the things we need to do. For people of color, it's been rough. They've been taking things from us our whole lives.
Okay, it's really mixed because they don't like them outside, but they don't really want you to put them nowhere good because they feel like you're wasting the money.
I help them out instead of throwing them to the streets in the cold. And, you know, we got vicious people in here, too, who take advantage of them. I don't want them being taken advantage of for no reason at all.
All I can do is empathize. I think that would be great for people to come here, but I don't think that the process was fully thought out, right? Because, you know, where are they gonna go?
Go home. That's the way I really feel, go home. We don't even know who they are, actually, dudes.
In time of need, you gotta help out, you know what I'm saying? They didn't ask for this. That's what I say, they didn't ask for it. They need some hand, I'm the type of person I have.
The Halloween Day snow was a reality check for many living at the police stations.
This is a humanitarian endeavor. We cannot have people freezing on the streets of Chicago as we head into very cold weather.
We're here in Little Village where we're giving away a Thanksgiving meal to over 900 families. What we're doing now will be able to help not just those who recently arrived, but those who have been here for years.
Okay. Está bien. Sí. Aquí tenemos lata con los vegetales.
They're not really used to this cold, and it's really not even that cold yet here in Chicago. They're still looking for work, navigating their immigration process. At a federal level, we've not yet seen the support financially and resources and work permits that these folks need that would alleviate so many of their problems. Many of us are, at least here at New Life, are immigrants or children of immigrants, so we know what that process looks like and those adjustments look like.
So I was actually born in Mexico City, and seeing what my parents did to be able to have a good life here in the U.S. and the hard work that they've done, that they've wanted to provide for me, I kind of take that to heart because I know what a migration, how that feels, how to leave something behind for something unknown.
If it wasn't for immigration reform back then, I wouldn't be here.
Right.
So yeah, it's definitely personal. We want to help these folks because my family has been impacted by immigration reform and has a similar story.
Se escucha, el pueblo está en la lucha. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se escucha, el pueblo está en la lucha. No regresamos, aquí estamos y no nos vamos.
Trustee Buchanan?
Create the infrastructure for them, but let them be in charge. Let them make the decisions. Let them form community. Let the leaders emerge.
Y cada madre y cada padre venían, y cada niño, diría yo, que venían con un solo propósito hacia acá, conversando conmigo en el camino. Y el propósito de ellos es de construir una vida digna aquí en este país, en el país de los Estados Unidos.
Que nosotros podemos aportar un bien para la sociedad y que podemos marcar la diferencia y ser personas de bien, trabajando, estudiando, educándonos, respetándonos el uno al otro, para que nuestros nombres latinos queden altos y no por debajo como siempre se lo han hecho ver.
Because I speak Spanish, I've been able to get to know the migrants and their stories well. And I have learned that they are absolutely incredible people. They have agency. They know how to get things done. Since early May, local volunteers have been involved in every aspect of the migrant settlement needs. We really appreciate the leadership of the village and the community of congregation. But please, trust the asylum seekers with resources and decision-making. Tap into the experience and commitment of the volunteers with real partnerships and responsibilities. We really have got a good thing going here in Oak Park. Thank you.
We have 15,000 people right now in city shelters, and the growing need has made it very difficult for the city.
All of these shelters were designed to be temporary and try to move people out, but we've seen that come to a screeching halt.
Okay, let's have a quick huddle. Quick huddle, quick huddle, quick huddle. First of all, thank you everyone for coming out. you know, with the weather, et cetera, we're probably going to have reduced numbers, but there's still a lot of people who have come, and they traveled a long ways. As we serve others, we are working on ourselves. Every act, every word, every gesture of genuine compassion naturally nourishes our own hearts as well. It is not a question of who is healed first. And when we serve others with an open and generous heart, great healing comes to us. So I just said that we are benefiting as much. We are here to serve our brothers and sisters, but aren't we also being blessed, correct? Right. Thank you for all that you do.
Amen.
Manos a la obra. Let's get to work, okay? All right. ¿Qué estás diciendo? Oh, do you have clay? Any clay? Oh, Thursday. Okay.
We're meeting the immediate needs of coats and blankets and shoes and boots and things of that sort. But now we have a big building, and that's an opportunity to provide serious ESL classes and assistance with migration. What attracted me to public health is social justice. More than social justice, it's a humanitarian crisis. And so it was my desire to address this humanitarian crisis. You have to understand they're a self-selected population. Okay, so anybody who could make that long trip up, they have advocacy, they have commitment, they have strength, they have some kind of inner drive. They're gonna make it. The ones who made that long trip up here, didn't give up, are the ones who are gonna make it.